What is revenge tragedy? Discuss The Duchess of Malfi by John Webster as a revenge tragedy. Revenge tragedy is a type of dramatic genre that was popular in England during the Elizabethan and Jacobean eras. It typically involves a protagonist who seeks vengeance for a wrong that has been inflicted upon them or their family, often leading to a cycle of violence and counter-violence. The plot often revolves around themes of justice, honor, and morality, and the characters are often driven by intense emotions such as anger, grief, and jealousy. These plays often end tragically with the deaths of multiple characters and the downfall of the protagonist. Some famous examples of revenge tragedy include William Shakespeare's Hamlet and Othello. Duchess of Malfi as a revenge tragedy. The Duchess of Malfi by John Webster is widely considered a classic example of a revenge tragedy. The play was written in the early 17th century and was one of the most popular and well-regarded plays of its time. In The Duchess of Malfi, the title character, the Duchess, defies societal norms by marrying beneath her station and is ultimately betrayed and murdered by her brothers in the pursuit of their own interests. The play follows the Duchess's journey as she navigates the dangerous political and social landscape of her time, ultimately leading to her downfall. One of the key features of the play that marks it as a revenge tragedy is its focus on the theme of revenge. The Duchess's brothers seek revenge for her defiance of their authority and for her refusal to conform to their expectations. Throughout the play, the audience is made to witness the destructive consequences of the brothers' quest for revenge and the toll it takes on their souls. Another characteristic of the play that marks it as a revenge tragedy is its focus on the emotions of its characters. The play explores the intense grief, anger, and jealousy that drive the characters to seek revenge and the psychological toll it takes on them. The ending of The Duchess of Malfi is also typical of the revenge tragedy genre, with multiple characters dying in the aftermath of the violence and the protagonist ultimately being defeated. The play ends on a bleak and tragic note, emphasizing the destructive consequences of the pursuit of revenge. In conclusion, The Duchess of Malfi by John Webster is a classic example of a revenge tragedy, featuring themes of revenge, intense emotions, and a tragic ending that marks it as a seminal work in the genre.